Yo, how you guys doing? We're back. We're gonna be live today for this UFC 326 card coming up later, around 5 o'clock. I believe it's starting at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're just gonna hang out in this early live stream, just talk about what's been going on in the MMA space right now. If you guys haven't heard, Patchy Mix just got knocked out in Rizin for the first time in his career. I mean, it was gonna happen eventually. I knew it was coming, but the fact that he got knocked out by this 19-year-old kid is kind of insane to me. So we'll be talking about all of that. We'll be talking about some other stuff on this UFC 326. We'll be talking about picks, predictions, and everything like that. I knew you would be here to talk about the Patchy Mix situation right now. Frachi Mix, they called me a madman. Bro, I'm actually pissed because I was thinking about just putting like $50 on the other guy just for the heck of it, because I know Patchy Mix striking is so fucking terrible. But like something in the back of my mind would kept telling me like there's no way this guy's gonna lose to a 19-year-old kid, bro. Like, I mean, after fighting in Bellator, PFO, like, and you're losing to guys in Rizin now, like, bro, I mean, I just didn't want to believe it, I just didn't want to believe this was gonna happen. But in the back of my mind, I knew it was gonna happen. I just knew. I just had a feeling, bro. I just fucking had a feeling. Well, how you guys doing, man? Good morning to all you guys. We got a really good card coming up later. I mean, UFC 326. Haven't been the most excited for this card, I'll be honest with you guys, but we got Oliveira versus Max Holloway. Obviously, it's gonna be a fun main event. And then the Chi VV's on the card also. Patchy Mix, yeah, he just lost in Ryzen, bro, to this 19-year-old kid. And people are betting on Patchy Mix. Like, I mean, I could not fucking believe. And the crazy thing is, like, the bookies actually opened him at like even money, I think, or like somewhere close to even money, -110, I think, maybe -1. I don't know. The odds were not that wide. And then for some reason, people are like putting a lot of money on Patchy Mix, and they got him all the way up to -400, I think, or like somewhere around that. -400. They were betting him like crazy. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's what you get for betting Patchy Mix in 2026. Man, his career's gotta be over now. Like, I don't know if I can pick him to beat anyone anymore. Like, unless like someone with a negative record. I mean, this kid lost to someone who's like 36 and 23 or something like that, bro. He just lost to some guy like a year ago, like 2 years ago, who had over like double digit losses, 26 losses, I think. And now Patchy Mix gets fucking knocked out. I mean, the way he did. Crazy. It's honestly crazy, bro. I didn't think my plus 225 bet was gonna hit. I was rooting for Mix though. It's kind of sad. Bro, I mean, he had so much ego. Like, I don't even feel bad for him. Fuck Patchy Mix. I don't feel bad for him. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy that he got KO'd, bro. I honestly thought he had a really good chin, but like in Ryzen, it's different, right? Obviously, when you're getting hurt in Ryzen, you're getting dropped to your knees. You can get soccer kicked in the face. You're like that's what happened, right? Look, maybe if they're fighting in the UFC, he wouldn't have stopped. Maybe he could have like went to his back and recovered a little bit, Like in the UFC, it's a lot different with the rules and everything like that. You're not gonna be eating soccer kicks to the face when you're on your knees. What the F, bro? This shit is crazy, man. I mean, like I remember like him when he came into UFC. All these guys from Bellator, like Bellator, fucking. Now we have Bellator. I mean, PF. All these guys come over to the UFC. They have such a big ego, man. They're like trying to prove a point in the UFC, and then I mean, things don't go well for them in the UFC. Then they just fucking don't look the same anymore. Even with the Pitbull, I mean, Pitbull still beat Dan Ige. I mean, fuck, Dan Ige is like washed now, I think too. He beat Dan Ige, now he's fighting Aaron Pico. Like, it's like Bellator versus fucking Bellator fight now. We got coming up soon in the UFC. I don't know which card that's gonna be on, but it's apparently there's already a fight that's been confirmed. By the way, if you guys haven't heard, Dana White, I mean, he said he's gonna announce the White House card tonight, right? So hopefully they do announce the card tonight. Even though like there is some rumors that they had actually it's not rumors, it's actually confirmed that there is a fight that got canceled, right? And I'm sure you guys probably seen that on Twitter. Yeah, it was a TKO. I mean the not the doctor, the referee stepped in because he just couldn't see fucking Patchy Mix like take more damage. He was pretty much done. I mean, he didn't even like complain about the stoppage. What's going on, Wilkin? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. I know you've been a busy man for the past couple of days, past couple of weeks actually, but it's good to see you, man. Man, if I had access to Rizin lines, I would have betted too. I don't know, man. I just stayed away because I wasn't because like everything in my mind was telling me like bet on this guy, like he might just have a chance because Patchy mixes can't strike at all. But I did not expect him to get knocked out like this. I mean, I did not expect that. I definitely didn't expect that. What's up? What's up, everyone, man? Lisa, what's up, Vulcan? What's the lock tonight, bro? You know what? My lock, I'm actually gonna go with fucking Bruno Ferreira, man. I don't know. He like, did you guys see the shape that he came in? Let me see if I can show you all, bro. Look, look at the fucking shape. When have we ever seen Bruno Ferreira look like this on the scales? I know the shoulder stuff. I mean, that might be an injury, so that does worry me a little bit. But man, like if you guys seen the lines, like the lines are moving towards Bruno Ferreira. By the way, like money's been coming in like crazy on Bruno Ferreira all like for the last like 2 days. So it's a good sign. I think it's a good sign. And RoboCop is chinny, man. People forget RoboCop how chinny he is. I think he might get knocked out again. Maybe not with the same punch again, but like if RoboCop is not really the type to go out there and wrestle, right? He's not really gonna be out there shooting takedowns consistently and like mixing in the grappling and striking. He's just gonna be walking forward with pressuring Bruno Ferreira. I think Ferreira's gonna have a chance to land on him again and maybe put him out again. People forget, man. That's what I'm saying. People forget. People have short term memory. Yeah, bro. Been busy, but good. Hope thankfully. Let's go. James Krause. Imagine fucking Patchy Mix was betting on himself to lose by KOTKO. Imagine. I wouldn't put it past. I would not put it past Patchy Mix at this point. I mean, his career's been going down the drain, and something might be going on. I mean, maybe he's like, but I honestly just think it's just him being really terrible as a striker. I mean, when he can't get his grappling off, like he just doesn't have a backup plan. It would probably be better if he was like, see if he sold the fighter on purpose, but that's probably not what it is. I like Johnson too, man. I actually put Johnson and Sumar Darzi in a parlay. Like maybe I should. I mean, honestly, like the rule is don't parlay -110s or like plus money underdogs. But like I did that for like half a unit. I mean, 50 something dollars. Like I think it's actually pretty solid. And you can get like almost plus 200 on that parlay. Sumar Darzi, I think he's gonna have a 10-inch reach advantage over fucking Aguilar, who's got T-Rex arms. He doesn't have good wrestling. I don't even consider Aguilar as a wrestler. He's just gonna be out there looking for guillotines. And that's only gonna happen if fucking Sumar Darzi decides to just go out there shoot takedowns on him, which he shouldn't be shooting takedowns on Aguilar. That would make me really mad if he shot takedowns on him. I think RoboCop will shoot takedowns or at least initiate the clinch up against the cage, especially since now he knows Bruno has crazy power. I mean, like it's not even that Bruno like it's obviously Bruno does hit extremely hard, but it's also the fact that like guys that like don't have a lot of power have knocked out RoboCop in the past. Like Bruno fucking Lopez, that was his first MMA fight. I mean, so I guess we can give him a break for that, right? But like he got knocked out on by some guy in fucking Contender Series too, who didn't even make it to the UFC. I can't remember his name anymore, but like he's been knocked out a bunch, like 4 times. I mean, like he took fucking Todorovic to distance, bro. Like, I mean, he's been looking good though. He's been looking good. He beat CLD, which was a good win. He got 4 takedowns on CLD, but CLD doesn't have good takedown defense, and now CLD is gonna be fighting Roman Dolizia, I think next week, maybe next week or the week after. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was actually picking Rodriguez to win, like in my initial breakdown. Then I'm like looking into a little bit more. I was like, fuck, man. Like, I don't know. I think Bruno Ferreira has more than a chance again, especially as an underdog. I think anyone. I'm not fucking taking Tercius. Fuck Tercius, man. Like, I don't even have any bets on the fight because I'm worried about like Monte, who looks like a Ilya Tupuria clone. If you really look at him. Man, I don't know. Like, I think fucking Monte should win, but like, man, like it scares me every time because these guys that are like out there finishing people by submission early, like then they come into UFC, then they don't have a backup plan. But I think he's actually got good enough striking. But like Tercius has good cardio, but like he's only been winning close fights though. Like just split decision, bro. Like and I remember watching the Eamon Jahabi and Tercius fight. It was one of the worst fights in UFC history. People think that Rose Namajunas and that chick, what's that girl's name? Fuck, I think she retired now. I can't remember her name now. But like people think that fight was boring. I mean, people also think that fucking Derek Lewis and Ngannou fight was boring. Go watch Eamon Jahabi and Tercios. They just didn't fucking do anything for like the 15 minutes. They weren't doing fuck all the whole time. We got Bob in the house. What's going on, Bob? What's going on, Bob? Good morning to you, Bob. I just woke up to take a leak there, then and there you are, and the troll shake my head. I mean, why are you shaking your head, Bob? You should be happy. We're live right now. I was planning on going live. I was planning on going live for this Rizin card, and I was like, "Fuck, bro," because Tapology, right? If you look on, I mean, Tapology is obviously not right all the time. So I was like, "Oh shit, it's gonna start at 9 p.m." I was like, "Let's go, let's go." I'm gonna go live for this Rizin card. Then they moved the time to like 12 o'clock, bro. I was like, "Fuck that, man! I'm not gonna be live like till like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning to watch Rizin card, watch Patchy Mix headline main win." Fuck that. I'm not gonna be staying up all night to watch Patchy Mix. Maybe I should have. Honestly, I should have. It would have been a fun time watching Patchy Mix get whooped this morning. Um, is Patchy Mix that bad or is the Asian that good? I mean, I'm sure the Asian kid's probably making some improvements right now, right? Like he's got to be getting better. He's only 19 years old, but like it was a long ago when he was losing to guys that he shouldn't be losing to. Like, look, he lost to a guy who's like fucking had 20 plus losses. I mean, right? Let me see if I can find it here. Look, he just like this. I mean, he's 12-1, so like he has power on the feet for sure. But like he's seven. He was seven. I mean, he was 6-1 in Ryzen, so he wasn't bad. He was finishing a lot of these guys. Look, he lost to this guy back in 2024. It wasn't that long ago, but I guess he was younger. I mean, he was what, like 18 years old at the time. So I'm sure he's getting better. He was much faster than Patchy Mix. I mean, a lot of guys are. They're a lot faster than Patchy Mix. Well, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, I mean, fucking 32. Patchy Mix ain't even like, it's not even like he's 40 out there, but the way he's moving out there in fights now, he looks like he's 40 years old. Looks stuck in the mud. That's what he looks like in a fight now. He was 17-year-old at that time. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I've never seen him fight before, but he seems like he's a good enough striker and he's really fast. And he's gonna be getting better. He's definitely gonna be making improvements. I mean, 19 years old is like crazy, and you're fighting and rising at this level, like headlining a main win. I mean, that's pretty crazy to think about. But this is definitely gonna take his career to the next level. I mean, now he's a superstar, right? And you go out there, knock out Patchy Mix, which no one's been able to knock out Patchy Mix like that before. I mean, fucking Mario Batista couldn't knock him out, right? I mean, he fucking just put a beating on him. That probably made it chin worse if you really think about it, right? You'd sleep Patchy Mix, bro. I'm sure I would. I'm sure I would. Um, the only thing good about Patchy Mix is his name. I don't even know about that, bro. Patchy Mix. He can't even fucking mix in anything. Like you would think this guy would mix in the wrestling and the grappling, but he didn't. I didn't watch the full fight. I only seen the highlights on Twitter, but man, this is a crazy fucking fall off though. Like you're going from like being double champion PFL, which honestly, if you really think about it, it doesn't really mean all that much. But like, let's look at his career, right? Like at one point, man, look, he was beating guys like Kyoji Hiraguchi, like fucking Magomeda by submission. Like I remember when he lost to Juan Archuleta, he came back and he fucking knocked out Stotts. I mean, like, bro, I mean, he was looking good, bro. I mean, he had a lot of confidence. I think his confidence is completely gone after that Batista fight. I mean, he beat this guy in fucking grappling too. This guy ain't fucking easy guy to wrestle. Akhmetov, he's not an easy guy to wrestle. So I don't know what's going on with him, bro. He beat Sergio Pettis by submission. I mean, Sergio Pettis is actually a good fighter in PFL. He just knocked out Magomedov, I mean, with a crazy spinning back fist. Shit is crazy, bro. What is Patchy Mix, anyways? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. What's going on, bro? Good morning to you. Pick him. It's fight day, bro. I'm excited for this UFC D26. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really excited for this card. Yeah, like I mean, he has really good wins on his record, bro, right? But like, that doesn't mean anything anymore. Like It's all about what can you do in 20 like presently. I mean, now I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I'm sure he. I don't know if he signed like a multiple fight deal in Ryzen or like maybe just a one fight deal. Like I don't know how it works, how the contracts work in Ryzen. But like I mean, he should have won that Jacob Vicklash fight. Um, should have won that fight. I mean, this one got overturned, right? Because I think it was like he tested positive for like what was it? Yeah, failed drug test. Maybe he needs to go back on the drugs that he was taking before. That's probably something he's gonna do. Get back on those fucking steroids and whatever he was on. Um, yo, shout out to MMA fan, 87 man. I'm sure I would. I think I would, bro. Good morning, Adam. How's it going, bro? Patchy Mick should have stayed in PFL. Holy fuck, he fucked his career. I mean, I don't know if it's like I don't know, man. He wasn't looking good even in PFO. The last fight that he had in PFO was not Abus Magomedov. I mean, the fucking Magomedov. This guy right here. This was the fight right here that he had in PFO the last time he fought. He actually technically he lost this fight. He did not win this fight. I remember I had him in a parlay. I had him in a parlay. I think with like two other guys on this card. Let me see if I can remember what other two. So I had Patchy Mix. What other guy did I have? And I think I had this one. Yeah, Castello Vancinas, and I had Sim Terbelsi. This was a really good card for me, man. This was like the card where I parlayed like 16 leg I had a 16 leg parlay with UFC and Bellator like card. It was like a fucking $10. Like I think it was like 10 to win like 1800. End of last year. This was actually this wasn't the card. I'm mixing this up with another card now. This was not the card. He opened up at minus 450. Is that what happened? I thought he opened up at closer odds, and the people were betting him all up to minus 450. Because I don't think he was like. Let me see. I don't think he was like that wide of a favorite before. I gotta check. Fightoddds.io. Because I don't think he was like that. I think the lines were close. Because I was looking at it, right? I was thinking of betting the guy, like this 19-year-old kid. Then I was like, I don't know, man. Patchy Mix should not be losing to this kid. That's what I was thinking. Look, no, he opened up at minus 150. That's what I'm saying. Like, so people are like betting him like crazy, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how can you guys be so confident in Patchy Mix in 2026 after what we've seen from him in the UFC recently? And I was like, he's gonna have to go out there and get takedowns and do some damage, right? And he's fighting in Ryzen, which doesn't favor him either. I mean, those guys like they're gonna be biased over there. And you can't just go out there and like fucking win a boring decision, and they're not gonna let that shit fly. And yeah, I mean, also you're gonna be eating knees, right? The rules are different in Ryzen. Like it's different than the UFC. I mean, you're like going for takedowns, you're gonna be running into knees and soccer kicks. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, fuck, man. Like I don't know. Like I was like, this 19-year-old kid's only been beating absolute cans. And that's kind of why I stayed away from betting on this guy, betting against Patchy Mix. But yeah, I mean, people that bet him, I mean, fucking, they're probably like really pissed off right now. How bad is Mario for not finishing Patrick? Can we not fucking say that now? Like, he was the first one. I mean, well, actually, he wasn't the first one that fraud checked Patchy Mix. But yeah, I mean, he was the first one that fucking put an end to him, right? And to his hype. But yeah, I mean, he should have finished him though. But like the way Mario Batista finishes a lot of these guys, because he's not really the biggest power puncher. I think this kid probably has more power than him. I mean, what's his name? I mean, I gotta stop calling him a kid. I mean, he's a kid. He's 19 years old. Like this guy probably has more power than than fucking Batista. If I'm being honest. We got a super chat from the Bob. I appreciate the super chat, Bob. What the fuck is Apache Mix anyway? It sounds like Veneral disease. I appreciate the super chat, Mr. Bob. The $5 super chat, guys. Can we get some W's for our boy Bob dropping the super chat this morning? Stop locking Apache Mix pick him. I'm not, bro. My locks have been cursed. I might like my dog of the week. I'm changing my name from lock of the week to dog of the week. Just maybe it's the lock fucking curse. I'm gonna go with Fahira, man. I'm gonna go with Fahira. So I hope he can win. Even though I was picking RoboCop in my initial breakdown, I don't know, man. I got a feeling that like last week my lock of the week was the The Martino fight ends by KO. Martino and Quinones fight ends by KO. And that fight goes a distance, bro. My fucking locks are absolutely cursed. And the lock before the week before that, I mean, I can't remember what it was. Fuck, what was my lock the week before that? I can't even remember it now. It did not cash. Let me see if I can find it here actually, because I remember I had a lock the week before, and so I'm already on like a 0-2 lock streak right now. So it could only get better from here. I think it's only gonna get better. I don't think it can get any worse at this point. Let me see what my lock was before that. So yeah, the last lock was the Quinones and Martino fight ends by KO, and fucking Quinones becomes the first fighter to take him the distance in a loss. The lock before that, I think it was Jadis by finish, and I mean, I gotta stop picking girls fight to end by finish. It's not a good doesn't cash. Patchy Mix stopped by a high school anime protagonist. MMS crazy. I mean, I don't think Patch Mix even cares that he lost this fight. I don't think he's probably getting paid enough money that he just doesn't care anymore. Oh, it was yeah, it was not the opening line was closer, bro. So like the opening line, they actually like bet online's of like normally like bet online's the first book that opens odds on a lot of these regional fights, and they open by -150, which makes sense, right? -150 makes sense for a guy like Patchy Mix because he has all that experience and he's been fighting in high profile main events before. And in PFO, he's fought in the UFC. Like, just on the name alone, like, he should be like -150. The fact that he went all the way to -500 almost is kind of crazy because he can't really strike. He's not a good striker. He's super hittable. And if he needs to get his wrestling going, he doesn't have the best wrestling. His jiu-jitsu is kind of sick, though. Yeah, it was -150 to -450. I mean, so people are betting him like crazy, parlaying him probably. He gets smoked in Japan. Gotta wonder if there's something funny in there. I don't think there's anything funny. I just think Patchy Mix striking is shit. That's the honest truth, in my opinion. I mean, maybe there's something going on behind the scenes. I don't know. Patchy Mix might have put a bag on fucking Akimoto by KO or something. I don't even think you can bet KO props. Maybe there are books out there that do offer method of victory props, but I just think Patchy Mix is shit. Patchy Mix is a beard style. Bro, I actually like. I wish I stayed up like all night to watch this card because it actually ended up being a really good card. I think there's a lot of finishes, right? I think there were a lot of finishes on this card. Let me see. Yeah, look, finish, decision, finish. Man, I wish I stayed up. I mean, it was only like I think you could have watched this card for free. Like, there's a link. Someone dropped a link in Discord too. I don't know if I'm sure I don't know if it was working or not, but like I went to sleep around like 12. I was like, fuck, bro, because like I thought this card was gonna start at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and then when I seen the card's gonna be starting at 12, it was like, ah, fuck, Patchy Mix main event. I mean, I don't know if I want to stay up all night for this. I don't know. We got another super chat from Mr. Bob. I'm changing your lock of the week to loss of the week. Pick 'em. It's only gonna get better, bro. Don't fade me now. Like AJ's been saying, don't fade him now. I think AJ's lock this week is Holloway, and what's the other one? Rosa Jr. I'm actually kind of surprised that AJ locked Rosa Jr. because I still remember when he bet $800 on Rosa Jr. in that C-Rod fight, and then yeah, I mean, you guys gotta go back and watch that. He was raising like crazy. I mean, AJ was raising like crazy. Go maybe if you can. I don't know if you can find that. I'm sure you can go back and find that fight companion like from years ago. Yeah, that was insane. I only lost like $100 on Rosa Jr. in that C-Rod fight, but I made my money back fading C-Rod against guys that are tall, lanky strikers like fucking Julian Erosa, like these other guys. All these guys, like, isn't it crazy that C-Rod's been losing to all these guys that are taller than him, that are lankier than him? Costa. Feely, I actually picked Feely as underdog over him. I picked C-Rod over him. I actually did not pick Julian Rosa over him. I mean, Julian Rosa has no chin. He should have knocked out Julian Rosa, but man, I don't know. Like, it's crazy to me when you think about it that he loses to all these guys that are like a lot taller than him, bigger than him, and I think he needs to go back to 135. No, I don't think it was 600. I think it was 800. I remember it because I've been around this channel for a long time, so I do remember that. I appreciate that. 24 months of membership, Nate. W's man, one of the first fucking members on this channel. Appreciate that, bro. Best is blessed. Hit the like button, everyone. Nate, well, you know what does scare me though? The fact that everyone's like on fucking Holloway, that does scare me a little bit. Because every time that happens, bro, like then something crazy happens. So I hope that's not the case for tonight. But it does worry me just a little bit. The fact that like no one's, I only seen like a couple of guys going on all over this week. And I think Holloway should honestly like finish him via TKO. Like, I mean, Chandler almost finished him, right? And Chandler was like not even a like tenth of a striker that Holloway is. And I mean, the fact that Chandler almost finished him in the fifth round is crazy to me because Chandler is not known for having a good cardio. I think Holloway will finish him. It could be submission, it could be KO. So I actually played his KO and finish prop. Finish prop's like plus 140 on the DraftKings, and KO was like plus one. I actually got that KO plus 190 on FanDuel earlier, and I also put him in a parlay with Berhaldia. Man, I just think Berhaldia is gonna win. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I know he's gonna win for sure. RDR is gonna. He's just not gonna be winning minutes on the feet. I think, even though I've seen a lot of people picking RDR and betting on him this week. You always look for Rizin cord. How do you even find that, bro? Like you can. I mean, I was like, if I was gonna go live for the Rizin card, I was actually just gonna buy the $15 pay per view because I think it's like $15. That's honestly not even that bad. I did that before. I think one time Issa actually hooked me up with the Rizin cord before. But I remember like being live. Like I think it was Kyoji Hiraguchi versus what was that guy's name? That other guy with fucking green hair. I can't remember his name now, but like it was like a main win in Ryzen like over maybe a year and a half ago at this point. And I was live and I actually like bought the pay-per-view for like $15. It was not that crazy. I mean, if the UFC pay-per-views were only 15, $20, I wouldn't even mind paying for it. Because I'm in Canada, right? We don't have fucking Paramount here. Um, let's go with a gifted membership for Nate Brown, man. I appreciate the gifted, man. Appreciate the gifted a lot, Nate. How much are we dropping on Adolfo Balato? Bro, I only dropped like $60 on him. I'm not fucking putting more than 60 on Adolfo Balato. I might be the only one picking Adolfo Balato this week. I know he's not really the most talented guy. Let's look at the weigh-ins, man. Let's look at these weigh-ins, the ceremonial weigh-ins, right? I might be the only one betting on Adolfo Balato this week because I haven't seen anyone, man. I think people are like just fucking trusting in Luke Fernandez to be this high level prospect. I mean, I know he's a Division 3 wrestler and all that, but fuck, man, he's gonna have to prove it to me in the UFC. And is anyone else betting on Adolfo Balato tonight, or am I the only fucking one? I might be the only one betting on Adolfo Balato. All right, let's see. We're Rodolfo Balato. You think it was $600? I think it was 800. I'm just talking about it because I was like, shit. He actually locked. I didn't expect him to like lock Roja Jr. in a Lock City parlay, but I think he's gonna win. But it could get a little bit sweaty. I think Roja Jr. by submission is probably a little bit sneaky too. Because I think eventually, like, Ralph Vaughn's going to get finished by submission. It's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. He doesn't have good takedown defense. He's going to be on his back, and then Rhoda Jr. is going to be fucking looking for that submission early. I think it could happen, though. Let's go. I think Latrell got the gift of membership, bro. W's Nate for that. Canada's about to play in World Baseball Classic. I don't fucking care. I just watch MMA, bro. MMA, NBA from time to time. I don't be following fucking baseball that much. I was actually betting baseball for like a couple of weeks last year. Then things weren't going well for me, so I had to give it up. Matt said, the first thing I do when I wake up is sit on the toilet and take a. That's funny. That's funny, bro. You got me with that one. He moved up to 145 because he couldn't make. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I see Rod could not make 145 for a long time, right? So that's why he moved up. But like, I think the UFC kind of forced him to move up because he missed weight in that Rota Junior fight. Did he? I think he did miss weight, right? He did. He did miss weight in that Rosa Junior fight. And I was thinking he also missed weight in the other guy. What's the other guy's name that he beat? The other undefeated guy, grappler. Fuck, I mean, my memory's been cooked. I can't remember his name now. The other guy that he beat at 130, or maybe that was up at 145. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird with C Rod. I think he's actually kind of good, but like he needs to go back to 145. I mean 135 because there's a lot of these guys that are taller than him, that are lankier than him. He struggles a lot against that style. Yeah, man, I'm picking it up for Bellato. I don't fucking care. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think Luke Fernandez is overrated. I really do, man. Maybe I'll be proven wrong after tonight. Where the fuck is Bellato? Okay, that's not Adolfo Bellato. We are gonna win, Bellato. We're gonna fraud check Luke Fernandez tonight. He ain't fucking losing, bro. I don't believe it. I think Luke Fernandez has a path to win if he can wrestle, grapple, maybe look for a submission on the ground. But Bellato is a black belt, so I don't really see him finding that submission. Even though I've seen a lot of people betting the submission prop for Luke Fernandez, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think change your pick to Luke, bro. I don't fucking care. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm taking Dolfo Bellato by third round KO TKO. I think he's gonna fucking survive early. Maybe the first round. Luke Fernandez is about to finish him. The guys are like, "Oh, he's about to finish. He's about to finish him," and then fucking he survives, and then Luke Fernandez gets tired. That's what's gonna happen. Bellato is cursed, bro. Look, I mean, look at his loss. He lost to Sterling. He lost to fucking Vitor Petrino. I mean, are you guys confident that Vitor Petrino loses to Luke Fernandez? I'm not. I think Vitor Petrino has wrestling and his striking is way better than Luke Fernandez. He knocked out a complete bum on Contender Series, and now people think this guy's the next fucking Poetan. I mean, did you see an Indian named bro? I was actually gonna bet against him, like, but the line was minus 500. So I was like, fuck. And they don't even let you parlay and bet online like early. So I was like, fuck. Because I knew it was going to they can't grapple, bro. I actually talked about this in my fucking, on Discord. What happened to the other guy, the black kid who was like fucking 6'1"? Did that fight get canceled? Because I was thinking about betting that fight. I can't remember. Let me see if I can remember his name now. Because I forgot what his name was. Let me see. Because I know that was on the one championship card early, right? Yeah, okay. Fuck, what was the name again? Sedo something Sedo. No, the other guy that was fighting, who upkicked another Indian fighter. Like, let me see if I can find it here. Fucking hell. Let me see. I don't think this fight might have been canceled then, I guess. Bro, I mean, it sucks because like these Indian guys, like they crush a lot of cans in India, then they come over, they fight in these like legit promotion, then they get fucking like ran over. They just need to do something better. They really want to get into MMA. I think they need to like train in the US and like move around. Like, you know how Ian Gary's like moving around right now, like training at different camps. He's training in Georgia now, I think, for the Islam fight. I don't know if that's even gonna happen. Like, I'm not even sure who's fighting Islam next. Is it gonna be Ian Gary? Is that the next fight? I don't think that's confirmed yet. Yeah, let me see. I think it was this fight, right? Oh shit, he lost by split, bro. God, did he actually lose by a split? I was gonna bet on Jason Sado as the underdog. God damn it. How the hell did he lose? Did you guys watch him fight? Did you guys watch this? I couldn't find any tape on those guys, so I just stayed away from this fight. Because I remember seeing like Sado at like plus 135, and I was like, ah, shit. He looks like, I mean, he's actually okay though. Like, I don't think he's a bad fighter, but he has really bad takedown defense. That's probably how he lost. I didn't watch the fight, but yeah, Jason, yeah, that's him right there, bro. I don't know. Did you guys watch this fight? Like, tell me what happened. He was working a normal 9 to 5. Does anyone know how to watch the Francisco Papara boxing live? I mean, if you join the Discord, man, which my Discord there should be a link down below in the description of this live stream. Scroll down, you'll see a Discord link. I mean, like, we have so many members in Discord. They always hook you up with links. I mean, to like anything you want to watch. If you want to watch boxing, you want to watch anything else, we'll hook you up in Discord. But you got to be in Discord for that. I can't drop the links in the chat. It's on YouTube. I couldn't find it, bro. When I was watching that one championship stream afterwards, I couldn't find the fight in there. and I'm gonna have to watch that later, see how he lost. Because I was like, I guess I'm happy that I didn't bet him because I would have been pissed losing that split decision. I mean, this guy was Asian, right? So that's kind of what happens when in close fights like that. Um, Normally the Japanese they get their hand raised, the Asian guys over there. But yeah, guys, I'm picking fucking Adolfo Bellato in this fight. I don't care if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'll fucking take it on the chin. Rodolfo Bellato plus 200, guys. Plus 2 fucking 100. I mean, should he be? I don't think he should be plus 200 against Luke Fernandez. At worst, it should be like. I mean, look, the odds were even, bro. Look at this. Like, I think the odds were even. Like, why the hell would they open this fight at even odds? Like, isn't it crazy though? Like, if you really think about it, Bellato has more experience. He's been in UFC. He's more durable. We know Bellato can take an ass whooping early. He's got good cardio. Look, minus 110. Like, why the hell? Like, tell me this, right? Tell me this. I know Luke Fernandez is good. He's got talent. He can knock people out. He can wrestle and all that. But like, tell me this. Why the hell would they open Bellato even money? If everyone's like books like the bookmakers are like they have algorithms, right? They are really smart. They have some of the smartest people working for them. So why the hell would they open it by minus 110? Like that's what I don't understand. I think that's actually really good prop fight surfs on too. I made a video for like where I give you guys one bet every single fight, and I took the over. I think over 1.5 rounds in that, or maybe fight stars on too. I can't remember which it was. Begging you, please change. I'm not changing my pick to fucking Luke Fernandez, bro. I'm not. I watched his career. I mean, I watched his fights and outside the UFC, and I'm just not that impressed. I think there's a world where Bellato ends on top of him, and then he's raining ground and pound. Luke Fernandez like, fuck, get me out of here, get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know. I can just see that happening in the second, third round. He better hope he knocks out Bellato in the first round or finishes him by submission early, because they ain't gonna go over him later. Yo, Base MMA, man, we were supposed to do a collab for this week, man. What happened? I just fucking forgot about it. Can't wait. Can't wait to the one day to collab with Pick'em. I've been here in Vegas since Wednesday, so excited to watch tonight, bro. That's gonna be sick. You're watching the card live, huh? That's sick, bro. Shout out to Base MMA, by the way. So what do we do when Bellato is dead in 5 minutes? I mean, I'll accept that I'm wrong. I'll tell you guys, shit, you guys are right, I'm wrong. But that's not gonna happen, bro. Bellato's winning this shit. He's gonna win by third round TKO. It's already written down, bro. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I believe in Bellato. I might be the only fucking guy in the world who believes in Bellato at this point. I mean, like, look, like the guys that he's losing to Sterling, fucking Vitor Bertino. I know people like shitting on Vitor Bertino, but Vitor Bertino is not a terrible fighter. He's not a bad fighter. He only lost to Jacoby, lost to Anthony Smith. I mean, that was probably like not a good loss to Anthony Smith. Getting caught in a guillotine 2025 or 2024. I can't remember which year that happened. I think that was last year in 2025. I don't know, man. I think fucking Bellato, he could get it done as underdog here, like plus 200. He could win this shit. I'm taking Bellato. Let's move on. Next fight on the fucking card, man. Rafael Tobias. Man, the only bet that I have on this fight is Tobias. Actually, I have the fight to start round 3. I mean, round 3. I think that's actually not bad. It's minus 186. You can put that in a parlay. Because this fight's only going to go a couple of ways, I think. Either Rafael Tobias is he takes him down. Like, I mean, he should grapple, right? I'm sure his coaches watched tape on Nurgazai. They know this guy's a complete fish off his back. He can't fucking grapple. He got a GKO choked. I mean, from top, bro. That's really fucking terrible. I mean, and he just like it wasn't even locked in all the way. And he just tapped out. I mean, I just think he doesn't like being uncomfortable in those positions. I think Tobias, if he's smart, the reason I say if he's smart, because some of these Brazilians are dumb. They don't really fucking do what they're supposed to do. If he strikes with the Nurgazai, I think there's a chance that Nurgazai can hurt him on the feet and drop him, maybe finish him. But I think Tobias should be smart and wrestle here. And Nurgazai might actually be the one going for the takedown and get the fight, let the fight hit the mat, and then Tobias can scramble, maybe end up on top of him and find a submission. So I think Tobias either a club a sub or I mean, I'm not playing the money line. I think I'm playing the money line's kind of dumb. because I don't really see him winning by decision. I think the only way he wins if he can like hurt him early, finish him. If this fight goes longer, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? I don't really consider Tobias as this guy who's gonna wrestle nonstop, get takedowns every single round, and just lay on him like that. That's I don't think that's gonna happen. Either he takes him down and finishes him by submission. I think that's probably what's more likely. And that's what I'm gonna go. I mean, it seems pretty square if you think about it. Like he's been finished. I mean, Nurgaz's been finished by submission in the past 2 fights. Now we're picking this guy by submission. I don't know. It seems like way too. It seems too simple, right? It seems too simple. Well, like getting fucking Kimura by Brenton Barrow. He got dropped by Brenton Barrow, which is okay. Brenton Barrow has a lot of power. He's a fucking scary Brazilian. Then you get fucking Kimura, bro. Like Brenton Barrow got that Kimura off his back. Like, this is a terrible look. Getting a Jiko choke, Kimura, I mean, fucking hell, bro. Like, back to back, it's just terrible. Can't trust his grappling if this fight hits the mat. It's probably going to hit the mat because he's the one initiating the takedowns. It's not even those other guys that are initiating takedowns. It's him who's been taking these guys down. He took down fucking Sadi Baldiev. He took down Brenton Abero after he got dropped early. I think he's going to be the one that initiates takedowns here. I can't lie. I don't know who these fuckers are. I mean, it's okay, bro. I mean, I don't think most people know who these guys are, anyways. I'm thinking back of the head. Patchy indeed did get destroyed. He did, bro. He did get fucking ran through by that 19-year-old kid. By a teenager, yeah. I don't trust guys who wear backward baseball hats like Grimy and me. Bro, I got my fucking hat on. I mean, I'm not wearing it right now. I mean, but I'm probably gonna wear my hat later for good luck, maybe. At least I'm not wearing a fucking beanie like I'm a guru. And I don't know what that fucking hat that AJ wears. What is that? I know Italians like wearing that, right? The hat that AJ puts on every time. Pick'em doesn't think anyone can wrestle. I'm not saying he can't wrestle. I actually think Nurgazai can wrestle. I just think his jiu-jitsu is really terrible. So yeah, I'm not saying that he can't wrestle. I think he can wrestle, and because he's the one who's been taking guys down, and then he's getting subbed, right? It's not those other guys that are taking him down, and then they're subbing him. It's him who's initiating takedowns and trying to wrestle these guys down to the mat. He might do that again. Who knows? If he doesn't do that, I mean, he might have a better chance. And even then, Tobias has power on the feet. I think he can hurt him on the feet too. About to go and watch your show for the card now. Let's go, man. Let's go, Urgent. Was good. In fact, how you doing? Good morning, bro. It's fucking UFC 26 fight day. I can't wait for it. All right, let's move on, guys. I like the submission. I think ends by submission is also solid. I could see Nurgazai getting club and sub. I know he hasn't really got many submissions recently, but I actually bet him by submission on Contender Series. I remember at plus 1200 when he knocked that Polish guy by via head kick. I bet him by submission there, plus 1200, because I know he's actually a wrestler. Outside the UFC, used to wrestle a lot, and he's actually got 2 takedowns in the UFC too. So I think either guy can get a submission here, and either it could be a club and sub, it could be fucking Tobias taking him down, taking his back and locking in that rear naked choke or like a fucking arm triangle. Could be any of those submissions here. So yeah, I'm taking ends by submission. I think plus 150 ain't all that bad. If you want to get more juice, you can take Tobias by submission. That's what I'm picking, right? Tobias by submission. I think he's the one that gets the submission more often than not. But either guy by submission plus 150. I like that prop here. Let's move on. The next fight on this card is gonna be Sumer Darzi versus Jesus fucking Aguilar, man. People love this guy, Jesus fucking Aguilar. And he is kind of underrated. I mean, I'll give him that. He is underrated. The reason I say that because he has some good wins on his record, right? Like if you really look at it, even though like I don't think I've ever picked him to win in the UFC. I don't think I ever haven't, but he keeps on fucking winning, bro. The guy keeps on winning. Jesus Aguilar, he's got a 61-inch reach, bro. 5'4". I mean, he's a little short king. A little short king. Bro, I mean, if I was 5'4", man, I wouldn't even go outside. I'll be honest with you guys. I would not be fucking comfortable leaving my house. I'd be sitting in this house all fucking day long. If I was 5'4", I'd probably be wearing those fucking high heel shoes. I mean, fucking with like just trying to get to 5'6", you know, because it's tough, man. Life's tough when you're 5'4". But King of Kings. You're 5'3". I know you're not actually 5'3", but that's just funny. But yeah, I'm just man. I mean, respect to his Aguilar though. He's made it to the UFC. He's made it to the UFC. He's got fucking less reach than some girls fighting at strawweight. It's kind of crazy if you really think about it. 62-inch reach. I just noticed we don't have any girls fighting on this card, huh? I mean, that's probably good. That's probably good. But like, look at his right. He's 4-2 in the UFC, right? A 1-1 contender series. So is that technically he's 5-2 in the UFC under UFC umbrella? He beat Luis fucking Gurule, man. Actually, like I'm still sick to my stomach that I parlayed Luis Gurule against fucking Aguilar because Luis Gurule ended up being a complete bust of a prospect in the UFC. Lost to Rafael Esteban, which is okay, right? Rafael Esteban can fucking grapple. Now he had to move up to 135. Now he's fighting up at 135 now because the UFC's like, oh, bro, you keep fucking missing weight over and over. We're done with you. You got to move up or you're getting cut probably. So now Rafael Esteban's gonna be fighting up at. I think he's got a fight coming up at 135 against Ethan Ewing. I think Ewing's gonna fucking beat him. Honestly, I don't think Ewing's gonna get out wrestled there. But yeah, look, he lost to fucking Esteban. He beat Sir Nicole. I don't know why I picked Sir Nicole to beat Rocha recently too. That was kind of a dumb pick. Mendoza. I mean, that fight was really close, and that was on the UFC Mexico City card. Shannon Ross. I mean, knocked out Shannon Ross. Lost to Tyra on short notice. I think that might have been a short notice fight for him. Like he fucking subbed Edgar Chavez before, like the Edgar Chavez submission 5th round. I mean, he's fucking sneaky good though. I mean, he's sneaky good. He's not gonna quit out there. Like he's gonna fight for your money. But I don't know, man. I just think this is a terrible stylistic matchup for him. Summer Darzi has like, I don't know, I've seen the stats somewhere. Like he has like the second best striking differential at 125, I think. Let me see if I can pull up his stats here. UFC. Like if he's stuck, if his Aguilar can't get takedowns and he can't have success grappling, which I don't think his wrestling is that crazy good. It's mostly him locking in guillotines when guys are shooting takedowns on him. That's normally how he locks in guillotines. I mean submissions, front chokes. Let me. I'm trying to pull up this guy's fucking stats. Look at this, right? He's landing 4.48 strikes landed per minute, and he's only absorbing 2.30. Now those are really fucking good. Striking defense 60%. That's like close to Strickland's level, bro. Strickland's striking defense is like 60-something%. And we don't see numbers like that often. You don't see numbers like that in the UFC. Like most people have like striking defense around like 50%, 40, like 45 is kind of bad. I mean, 55 is okay. Like 50% is pretty normal, I think, for a lot of guys. 60% striking defense, insane. And 70% takedown defense, it ain't all that bad. Takedown defense has been getting better recently. I know AJ picked fucking Aguilar, man. I just don't see it. I mean, I know he probably thinks that he can find a submission on fucking Sumar Darzi because he's been subbed like 7 times or 6 times or some around that line. He's been subbed a lot. Like I'll be honest, he's been subbed a lot. 6 of his 7 losses are by submission, right? He's been subbed fucking 6 times, 3 times in UFC, right? But the guys that are subbing him, Machino, I mean, that was a crazy fight. That was a crazy fucking war back and forth. I think he got a little bit tired beating up fucking Machino. Machino was like half dead, and then he got the submission off his back. So like the only way I see Aguilar finding a submission if he drops him on to the ground and then he follows up, goes into his guard, and fucking Aguilar locks him like a fucking arm bar or something crazy like that. That's probably how he can find a submission here. But honestly, I just don't see it. Why was Grule even a prospect? I don't know, man. Because I remember, like, I picked him on Contender Series. I was really happy because he came through as underdog. It was like a plus 110 underdog. I was really happy. I was like, Grule is the next fucking prospect in the UFC. He's gonna be a big prospect. And I was fucking. Then I bet him again in that Aguilar fight, and then he fucking laid an egg. So I was like, I'm done with Grule. Because if you lose a striking matchup to Aguilar, who's got a 61-inch reach, I mean, that's just a really, really terrible look. I don't think Sumardar is going to lose a striking battle to fucking a guy with a 61-inch reach. It's not going to happen. He's going to have to get on the inside and land some big shots and hurt him, drop him, and then maybe you can, like, fucking follow him or something. But I just don't see that happening. I don't see Aguilar dropping him or hurting him at all. Bro, he did dominate Bunis. He did. I was kind of pissed off that he couldn't finish him, but fucking Bunis is tough. He's a tough dude, though. He's definitely a tough dude. He made the fight really fucking close than it should have been. Cleveland, Ohio has a really fun club. I spent all day in there one weekend. I'm glad you're having fun out there, Grimy. Why was it? Why was it called Grimy Crazy Horse? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but all right, let's move on. I'm picking fucking Summer Darcy biases, and it's a square pick. It's like a pretty straightforward pick. The reason I'm not going with the KO is because I think Aguilar is a fucking tough cat. I don't think he's just gonna like. I mean, unless he gets knocked out with a head kick or like some knee up the middle or like he's all fucking cold, staring at the lights. I think this fight's gonna go the distance. I really do. But I like the guy who has more chances of winning by decision than Aguilar. I think fucking Summer Darcy's like he's gonna be outstriking him at range clear as day. And Aguilar doesn't really throw a lot of fucking kicks either. He's not really gonna be out there throwing body kicks or like maybe he throws some low kicks from time to time, but like mostly just a boxer. Um, yeah, I'm taking Summer Darcy by decision. You can even put that in a parlay. I think like if you want to make like a long shot parlay, like a 3-4 leg parlay with by method of victories, you can put some Darcy by decision in there. You can put another fighter by KO, another fighter by submission, maybe Tobias by submission. You can do Summer Darcy. Actually, I actually have a parlay like that. I have Summer Darcy by decision. I have Bruno Ferreira by KO, and I have Tobias and Urgaze fight ends by submission. I think that's actually not a bad. It's like plus 1900. It's actually not a bad 3 leg cycle parlay. But let's move on. Next fight on this card is gonna be fucking Cody Durden, bro. I keep thinking about like changing my pick on this one because fucking hell, man. I watched the face-offs and it doesn't give me that much confidence. Are you guys who are you guys picking in the chat? Durden or fucking Nemjergo Tumern bro? Normally, guys that have hats like this, they don't lose in the UFC. Like I faded Nurmagomedov before, but what's his name? What the hell was his name? I can't remember his name now. He got cut from the UFC now. The hell was his name? Yeah, Carlos Hernandez. That was on the China card, I think. The Chinese card, yeah. That was actually on the Chinese card. I was up all night watching that card. This was actually a low key fun card. I mean, he did drop Carlos Hernandez though. He did drop him in that. I think he dropped him like in the second, third round. It might have been the second round or third round. I can't remember exactly which round it was, but he did drop Carlos Hernandez. The guy has power. He's dangerous with this submission game, but he doesn't have good takedown defense. So like Durden should win if he can avoid fucking putting himself in a guillotine or like an anaconda choke. And then if he just decides to strike with Nurmagomedov Tumern who has better durability at this point than Durden, probably not gonna go well for fucking. It's probably not gonna go well for him. Idris Olibi wore a cool hat before getting smoked by I mean, that's Joseph Morales. Isn't that Joseph Morales? Like that's Joseph Morales. I mean, people are like giving up on fucking Idris Olibi, even though I don't think he's like the best fighter right now, or like one of the better prospects at 125. I still think he's good enough to beat guys like Ode Osborne. And he fucking beat him 30-27. So I mean, I think Joseph Morales is going to be a contender soon in the top 10. I hope they give him the fucking Amir Albazi fight soon. I think he could beat a guy like Amir Albazi. Did you see they had an update on Daniel Rodriguez finally? Really? What was the update? I'm in Florida right now, full of strip clubs and rubbing legs. I hope you have a good time there, Bob. I hope you enjoy your time there. They might fucking pick flipping to Tim and Dan, bro, because I do think he's. I like Cody Garbrandt chances more than Cody Durden to win as underdog. So I did bet in Cody Garbrandt, not a lot, like $60. I'm thinking about fucking changing it to, because I'm gonna be pissed if Durden goes out there, just takes me on every single round. Like he's gonna fucking. I'm gonna be pissed off and pick flipping to Never go to Nambro, but he's only 20 years old, right? He's still young, super young, hasn't taken damage like Durden's been taking. The guy is extremely fucking young still. Oh my god, bro. What are we doing? If you want to take Durden, maybe take the this isn't only for him. Because if he gets hurt, I don't think he's gonna survive. I think his numbers will go like puts his hands on him. He's probably gonna finish him either by submission, either by KO. So maybe Nemrigal by finish ITD. Man, I don't like this body language from Durden. I don't like this the way he's fucking looking at him. I mean, he just looks like he's tired of fighting. Looks like he doesn't want to do it anymore. I don't know. Look at his face. I'm not the best body language expert out there, but like, look at this. Was he happy to fucking be there? Like, he doesn't look happy, bro. He doesn't fucking look happy to be there. I don't know. I feel like Nemrigal is actually happy to be fighting. He looks like he's fucking tired of like fighting for Dana White for 15k, 15k. He's probably sick and tired of it. I don't know if you guys know, Durden actually has a hot MILF wife. I don't know if I can like pull it up right now. Let's see if we can fucking check an Instagram account. His MILF wife is kind of hot. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't fucking find her. Can't find her here. Yes, okay, not this picture. I don't want to use a picture with this fucking kids. That's crazy. I know I'm not gonna use that picture with his kids. Bro, this is part of the breakdown, man. This is part of the breakdown. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because he needs the money, right? So he's gonna fight hard. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the picture. Look, I don't want to fucking use a picture with his kids in it, but like he has a rock on her. Definitely a huge rock on her. I can't. There's no other pictures. I think that's the only picture. Fuck. Hold up, I'll share the screen in a minute. I'm trying to find the picture of her. I don't want to have his fucking kids in the picture. Shit, I can't find it now. Let me see if we can find her profile here. Guys, this is part of the breakdown. This is okay. I think I found it. That's her right there. So I mean, this is why he's fighting so much, right? This is why he keeps taking fights on short notice, bro. Because he needs the money clearly to fucking pay for her. When you have a girl like this, man, you gotta be making money, or else he's gonna leave you. That's probably why he's fighting every fucking couple of months. I choose Durden, bro. I'm picking Durden too, but I do worry a little bit because I think that's his manager too, right? His wife probably is his manager. A lot of fighters, they have their girls managing them. Pick him definitely going to. Nah, I didn't, bro. That's fucking crazy. I wouldn't do that. I'd feel sick to myself afterwards. The post nut clarity would fucking hit different, you know. She is. I mean, she's a fucking milf. That's what I said. But those titties are nice. Those are fake. I mean, of course they're fake. It doesn't take a genius to tell they're fake. But I mean, like you can't lie, bro. You wouldn't fucking like. Okay, let's move on. Let's go back to the breakdowns now. So like, is he gonna win for his fucking milf wife? Can he get it done? Am I a pervert for like simping on a 40-year-old fucking female? Like, I mean, how does that make me a pervert? I don't think that's how that works. Is that what it's all about? Grimy eating, drinking. That's what life is all about, Bob. That's what life is all about. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Great insights, right? Like that's part of the breakdown because like that's his motivation to fight. If he's gonna win, I mean, if he gets cut from the UFC, he's probably gonna leave his ass and take the kids and fucking take his house, everything. And Durden's gonna be out there living in the streets with fucking what's his name? He's probably gonna be fucking I don't know. That's why I put that in the breakdown. It's part of it. Like last week, remember that fucking girl, Rosina? We looked at her like then I don't know why I pick flipped afterward. That was dumb. The fact that I pick flipped after to fucking Courage Caddy and Rosina won that fight 30-27. It was crazy. So we did a breakdown. I mean, it was the same type of breakdown we did on Rosina on that Mexican City card. These breakdowns are really important, guys. These might be more important than tape study, I think. These breakdowns. You gotta take all these things into account, you know, when you're putting money on these guys. All right, let's move on. Bro, I don't know. I'm fucking still thinking about it. I might change my mind before the fight. Now we got Monte versus Ricky fucking Tercios. Ricky Tercios. Look, we got an Ilia Topuria clone. Ricky fucking Tercius looks like I don't know what he looks. He looks like one of those guys you'd probably fucking run into when you're when you're like I don't know, just walking around and you see the one of these guys just fucking going crazy, fucking talking to himself. You know, like he kind of reminds me of one of those people that are like kind of just out there losing their mind, talking to himself when you're walking by them. That's kind of what you Trailer Park Tercios. Isn't it crazy that he beat fucking Steve Garcia like 10 years ago? How crazy is that, right? He actually beat Steve Garcia by a split decision, bro. I mean, this guy might be the biggest weasel in the UFC. Cause that's the only way he wins. Close fights where people get a little bit fucking tired and he can put up a pace on them. I haven't bet anything on this fight. I'm just not even fucking sure what to do on this one because I think the way Tercio fights, he's gonna be putting himself in those submission attempts early. And I think Monte has more power on the feet. He hits a little bit harder. Even though he's been knocked out, I mean, a couple of years ago, he was knocked out, I mean, by some guy who shouldn't have knocked him out, but it happens. I mean, people get caught. It is what it is. I don't think Monte is going to be anything special in the UFC. I really don't. I think he's going to be one of those guys that can, like, get a couple of finishes, lose a couple of fights, and, like, stay hang around for a little bit. But Tercio's not. He's not dangerous. I mean, he doesn't have any power on the feet. He's not going to. He might find a submission of his own later if Monte gets tired trying to submit him early and he gets slows down later. So I'm gonna go Monte, but I don't have any fucking bets on this fight. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do on this one. But I'm gonna go with Monte by submission probably early. If he doesn't find the submission, I mean, even then I think he can outstrike Tercios. He's just gonna be landing with a little bit more impact, a little bit more power than Tercios probably, but it could get a little bit sweaty if you have money on Monte and Tercer is out there fucking throwing crazy fucking volume and he doesn't really land everything you throw. It just doesn't look good. Then you start feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Monte by submission. I think he probably should win this fight. He is pretty jacked. He is. He's probably on some good vitamins now. Now that he's had over a year off. Thoughts on Nina? Is Dana tapping that? I mean, I don't think Dana probably I don't know. I don't know to be honest. Fuck, I don't know. Dana White's got so much money, bro. He doesn't need to be tapping a fucking 40-year-old ran through chick like Nina Drama. Monte, he is pretty jacked. Tercios will get my why do you want to bet this guy Tercios? Why? What does Tercios' wife look like? I don't know. Let's I don't know. Does he even have a wife? I'm not sure. I mean, there's no way he's actually got a wife right now, right? After fucking how he's not making any money in the UFC. At least Durden's been making money in the UFC when he finishes people. I mean, fucking Tercio doesn't have any finish in the UFC. He's not making any 50K. He's not making any fucking bonuses. I don't know what is this turning into, bro? We're fucking looking at people's wives now. Odd wife is the best piece for MMA. It is part of it. Everyone's saying that but I think she's not a slut, just her looks. You mean Nina Drama? Like, who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? I mean, she was a Playboy model. I mean, you could become a Playboy model by not fucking being a slut. You gotta fucking clean some pipes. Yes, that's the way I would put it. You gotta clean some fucking pipes, man. Yeah, you gotta clean some pipes when you're trying to be a Playboy model. I mean, you don't get to those you don't get those opportunities without cleaning some pipes. Um, yeah, I'm sure fucking everyone has. I mean, it's nothing special. But yeah, okay, fuck. Okay, let me see what Torres has been up to. Let's see what he's been up to. He does have good fucking cardio, man. I could see a world where like he just outpaces Monte if Monte slows down, trying to finish him early. Because I think Monte's gonna be beating him up early in the first round. Bro, I don't even know if he has a family or not. He's training with Temirov, Song Yadong. I mean, this was like 60 fucking 3 weeks ago, though. 63 weeks ago. Man, I'll say one thing about Tarasu. The guy is extremely fucking tough and like he's pretty durable. He can recover from when he's getting dropped by guys Like that Soul Pie fight. I mean, you're getting dropped like over and over and over and over. You see it in there somehow. Because Soul Pie was fighting Monte. I don't know if Monte would be able to recover from those knockdowns. But like, I can't pick a guy who's known for taking a fucking beating like that. I just can. We're gonna see how legit Monte really is in this matchup. We're gonna find out more about him. So I'm not gonna fucking bet on this fight. Just watch it. It's gonna be a fun fight to watch. Sit back and watch. All right, let's move on. Next fight on this card is gonna be fucking Cody Garbrandt. No, what the hell is this? Yeah, Cody Garbrandt. No, this is we got Brundage. I forgot about the Brundage fight. I think this fight's gonna be on CBS, right? This Brundage fight's gonna be on CBS, I think. And I'm watching Octagon, bro. Actually, I put I actually got 3 bets on Octagon. I'll give you guys the bets that I have on Octagon. I got Kakarov as underdog plus 150. I got Silva. Fucking let me see what his full name is. The guy that lost to Daisley by knockout. I mean, I fucking bet him, bro. I think he's actually kind of solid. I mean, he might get knocked out again by so yeah, I have bets on Mateus de Silva at plus 180. His line's actually better. Not if you want to bet him, but he's got a suspect chin, so you got to be careful with that. Kakarov at plus 150 and Dennis for Frame Pang. That's the only favorite that I bet. I bet 200 dogs, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna be live for that card. I want to go live for UFC 326 later, so I'm not gonna be live for Octagon. I'm gonna be so tired later if I go live for Octagon and the UFC. skip the Brumdius fight. Yeah, I mean, we'll look at the scales and see what they look like. He looks like he doesn't shower. Probably not. I mean, probably because of his hair, right? His hair looks fucking messy as hell. But yeah, let's see. Cody fucking Brundage, man. Is he gonna? Is like? I hope he gets knocked out in the second round, but I do worry a little bit. I think round 2 KO is like plus 300 almost, plus 350. I mean, like for Dante, round 2, just round 2 could be submission, could be KO. So I just hope Brundage can like hang in there for a round, but I'm not really confident, so I didn't bet it yet. But that's something I was thinking about for this fight, for this Brundage and a Dante Johnson fight. But Dante is fucking jacked, bro. He might just knock him out in the first round, so I'm probably just gonna stay away from that round 2 KO. I think the prelims are on CBS. I don't know. Is it the whole prelims or is it just the fucking Brundage and Dante fight? Probably the prelims, right? Tercius was whack. He was a reasonable prospect at best. He's an okay enough fighter. He's a good test for some of these guys making their debut in the UFC. So I think he's gonna give Monte a little bit of a test early. If Monte can't, if you can, maybe he just runs him over early. But if he doesn't, it's gonna be a good fight to find out more about Monte. I'm taking. I think round 1 probably is what's gonna happen here. Dante round 1 KO or submission, club and sub maybe. But I think round 2 might be a little bit like that's the only fucking value that I can see in this fight. Maybe just pass overall. Because if you bet the round 2 finish and then ends in round 1, you're gonna be pissed. Even round 2 is only plus 300. It's not something crazy, but round 1's like minus 110. So yeah, let's move on. Bro, I'm picking Cody Garbrandt. I think Cody Garbrandt actually looks good on the scales. He might be washed, I mean, but Long Zhao's not fucking good, bro. I'm never been impressed by Long Zhao. I think Long Zhao is just super hittable. Like, he's not a good prospect. He's not really a slick striker. He's tough. He's got a pretty good chin on him. I'll give him that. But every time he's taken a step up in competition, he's been losing guys. Like, look, fucking Long Zhao. Look at Long Zhao's record rate. Look at his record. 10 losses. I mean, like I get he's been fighting a lot. I mean, I think back when he was like 19 years old, he's been fighting since 19 or something. But like, look, Su Young Yu, he lost that fight to Su Young Yu. Su Young Yu's okay. Like, he's not a terrible. He's got grappling upside, but he's out striking Long Zhao. Like, that's not the best look. Chang Ho Lee, I picked Chang Ho Lee there. So like, I've been picking these guys to beat him. I think I did pick Hwang Lee to beat him too, which didn't work out for me. I don't know, man. I don't think this guy's any good. I don't think fucking Long Zhao's any good. I mean, he might fucking knock out Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt's chin is like really gone, but I think his chin's okay at 135. I think it's mostly like down at 125 when he dropped against Kai Kara-France. His chin's like he couldn't take a shot at 125. But he looks all right, man. He looks okay on the skills to me. I think Cody Garbrandt can knock him out, and he can also win by decision here. He's just gonna win the first rounds. That's kind of only thing that I worry about because he slows down a little bit. But I think in this fight against a guy who's super hittable like fucking Long Xiao, who's just gonna be marching forward with the chin up in the middle. I think he's gonna be target practice for Cody Garbrandt. So I'm gonna go with Cody as underdog. I mean, he's a popular underdog this week, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm taking Cody Garbrandt as underdog. I think he can win by decision, even win by KO. Let's move on. The next fight on this card is gonna be Bruno Ferreira. Bruno Ferreira versus Robocop Rodriguez. Now I was picking fucking Rodriguez like in my initial breakdown. But the more I think about it, man, I think Rodriguez, he doesn't really wrestle. I mean, the only time I've seen him wrestle out there was the CLD fight, I think, recently. I think that's the only time he's actually shot takedowns in a fight. Let me see. Let me make sure if I don't want to be saying anything incorrect. Rodriguez. Gregory Rodriguez. Look, okay, so okay, he did shoot takedowns in the Kopylov fight, but Kopylov is a kickboxer, doesn't have good takedown defense. Jack Hermanson, okay, knocked him out. I mean, he took down Cannonier, almost finished Cannonier early. So, I mean, this is gonna be a fun fight. Someone's probably gonna go to sleep here. Cannonier finished him. I mean, because he got fucking RoboCop got tired beating him up early. What do you guys think about this one, man? What do y'all think about this one? I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch some of those Octagon fights, but I'm not gonna be live for all of them. I'm just gonna watch him and chill, get some food. Cause I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm gonna get some food and watch some of those fights. Mostly I'm gonna watch the Frank Pang fight and the main one. I mean, the Igor Severino fight is gonna be fun. I think Bruno will win. I'm going with Bruno for now. I think he's got a good chance. I mean, he's got a better chin than RoboCop, and he's got judo background, so I don't really see him getting ragdolled on the mat in this matchup. I think it's a winnable fight for him. It really is a winnable fight for him. The only thing I worry about is if he can knock out RoboCop again, RoboCop just pressures people like crazy. He's just gonna be walking him down. I mean, and he's got a big presence out there too. But yeah, I'm going with Rodriguez. I think not Rodriguez. I'm going with Ferreira again to win in the rematch. Let's move on. Next fight on the card is fucking Rosa Jr. versus Rob Font. Rob Font. Chiwiwis. I can't fucking Chiwiwi. Okay, there. I said it. Give me your Chiwiwis in the chat. Let's see some Chiwiwis in the chat. When his Octagon is actually going to be starting at 12 a.m. I think 12 p.m. actually in like 6 minutes from now. So Octagon's gonna be starting soon. Okay, let me see. Chiwiwi. Okay, where the fuck is? Okay, there it is. There it is. Rafon versus Chiwiwis. I'll be honest, man. I've been saying all week that I don't think Roger Jr. is that good, but he's young. He's gonna be making improvements, but he's not making as many improvements as I want to see from Roger Jr. Like his wrestling is, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I think his grappling is okay. Like when he can get that body lock in, and he does shoot takedowns. So I know for a fact that he's gonna be out there shooting takedowns in this fight. Because if he strike with Rob Font, I mean, I don't think he's gonna win this fight. Everyone already knows that. It's out there. He's not gonna win a striking fight against Rob Font. He's gonna have to mix in the wrestling and grapple Rob Font early. And if he can get takedowns, I think he's gonna be live for a submission. So I took Rota Jr. by submission plus for 100. I think it's super live. I know Rob Font hasn't been finished in like so many fucking years now. It's been forever. And the last guy that caught him was Pedro Munoz. I think got him in a guillotine submission. But I really think Roe Jr. might be catching him at the right time now. Like Rob Font's like he's taking so much damage now. Like he's just on the tail end of his career. Like one of these days he's gonna get finished by submission again. I think it could be this fight right here. I think it could be this one right here. But he said if Rob Font lets his hands go, it will be the easiest fight. I think when he lets his hands go, I think Roe Jr. is gonna be shooting takedowns. He's gonna be fucking diving at those hips, getting him down to the mat. Yeah, light bet Rob Font if he survives round one. The reason I would I don't know, maybe if he looks good in the second round, I mean like a little bit like towards the second half.
Maybe, but like even then, I've seen Rosa Jr. like win the first round with the wrestling, then lose the second round, and then he win the third round when he shoots a takedown in the third round. So like it could be a little bit tricky. But if you see Rosa Jr. getting a little bit tired, like if he's like hanging on to the body lock in the first round, then he gets starts slowing down a little bit. Yeah, it might be a good live bet on Rafon because Rafon, like if he can defend takedowns when he starts, like he starts getting more confident, he's gonna pump the jab out there. You see Roy Jr. like face getting a little wearing more damage. Might be that might be a sneaky live bet on Rafon because he looks good. I mean, he could do something similar to what he did against Kyler Phillips, but I think Kyler Phillips is a worse guessing than Roy Jr. Maybe, but I took a submission prop plus 400. I think he could lock in submission early, but if he doesn't, I mean, it's going to be a hard fight for him later. I can see Fawn losing because of his low activity. No, it's not even that. I think he throws a lot of volume. I actually think he throws a lot of volume. I don't think he's got low activity. I'm gonna wait and see if Rose Jr. can get the takedowns. I think he's gonna get takedowns early. I do think for a fact that he's gonna get takedowns early. So maybe that's the time to bet him at the end of the first round because I think Rosa Jr. is gonna get him down and hang on to the body lock and like control him for the first round. And then the line's gonna be like plus 500, plus 600. That's probably the only time you want to bet him because if you bet him like when he starts finishing takedown, the odds are gonna drop to like minus plus 120, plus 150, I think. So like if you want to bet on a guy like fucking Rafon, the time to bet him at a crazy price is gonna be when he gets taken out, when he's locked in a body triangle. But then you're gonna have to like live with the fact that he might get subbed early. So you can get better odds, I mean, but you might lose your bet if he gets subbed early. But if he doesn't get subbed early, then you're gonna be hanging on to that plus 600, plus 500 ticket on Rafon, and then he can win the next round and maybe win the third round. I mean, so I think he's got better cardio than Roy Jr., but and he's a much better striker too. But I think Roy Jr. can get him down early. Garang said I'm thinking about betting the main event under. We'll talk about the fight, bro. We're gonna be talking about the fight soon. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Caio Berhalio versus Renair de Ritter. Now, Renair de Ritter just retired 4 months ago. 5 months ago, actually. Now I think now it's been 5 months now. He's retired. Maybe it was activity catching up to him. He fought like 5 times within a year, and I mean, same thing happened to Marab. Right, Marab fought like 4 times within a year, 5 times within a year, and these guys get a little bit burnt out. I mean, your body can only take so much, right? So maybe that had something to do with him quitting out there, but that's not the first time he quit out there. That's the second time he quit in one championship before. Um, yeah, so the guy's got that fucking quit button in him. But it's I think he only quits when things aren't going his way. That's the only time he quits in fights now. Like when he's not the one bullying other people, when he's getting bullied, that's when he just looks for a way out. Even though I don't think Kyle was like the most dangerous opponent that he's fought ever. I think Allen might be more dangerous with the jiu-jitsu than Kaya Brahalio. Kaya Brahalio is more of a controlled, take you down, control you more than like to throw crazy 100 pound and open you up, like open up cuts on your face, look for submissions. I think this is gonna come down to like how Ardier can pace himself in this fight. Can he like fucking to get him down to the mat, take his time? Either he finds a submission early on Kyle Brawley, which is super unlikely because Kyle has good wrestling, good grappling. He knows what he's doing on the mat, so that's probably not gonna happen. But if you do want to bet on already, or maybe round one, KO, TKO, ground and pound, something like that. I mean, if he gets on top of Kaio and Kaio stuck on his back, eating ground and pound, the referee calls it off. That's probably like the only way I see him winning because I don't see him winning by decision here. I think Kaio just gonna be out kickboxing him from range. Maybe Archer can land better shots, knees in the body, knees to the body, work him in the clinch a little bit. But I don't know. I think Kaio is like a little bit more technical than him, a lot more technical than him in his stand up and the wrestling. I don't really see him getting ragdolled consistently round after round. The lines are wide though, but I do think Kaio is gonna win this fight. It could be 28-28, could be a little bit close. Maybe we get a Kaio third round TKO. Third round TKO is kind of speaking to me a little bit. He was sick in that fight. Maybe he was. I mean, but that's not the first time we've seen him just quit like that. Is the over for the Font Rosa Jr. a lock? Maybe, but I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from these overs on these guys that are like at the tail end of their careers, and like because their durability seems to like fade away. Like we seen that with fucking Dan Ige. We've seen that with a lot of other guys recently. Their durability starts to fade as they get a little bit older in their career. Cockra will cook, man. I actually like his chances. I think Igor fuck. I don't. I'm not saying he's overrated because I bet him in that fight against what's that fucking guy's name from Germany? Not I don't know if he's from Germany. I can't fucking. I mean, he won by split decision. I mean, I can't remember his name anymore, but it doesn't matter. Well, like that was like he was. I think it was like a even money or slight underdog there. Like, and he won the fight. But like he's young. I mean, he's gonna be 10 years younger, so he's probably gonna get a little bit better than Kakarov. But Kakarov is pretty legit, and him as underdog like makes a lot of sense to bet him as underdog. If he quit it because he was sick, and why did he quit? And that's what I'm saying. Like that's not the first time. If it was the first time, then I'll be like, okay, it's the first time he quit. It is what it is. He was sick. I mean, not the first time, but Adam said you guys see O'Malley ducking Sanhagen. The reason I think why he doesn't want to fight Sanhagen because if he loses to Sanhagen, like he's not gonna get a title shot ever again. Technically, I guess he's ducking Sanhagen. But like, look, right now, the UFC's probably told him, right, kid, you're coming up a win against Song and Don. We're gonna get you back in the title picture. You know why it's probably telling him right now, bro. He's got the fucking Dana White privilege. What do you want him to do? If I had Dana White privilege, I would not. Why would I want to fight Sanhagen and lose my opportunity if I lose to Sanhagen? I'm not saying he loses Sanhagen. I mean, Sanhagen isn't an easy matchup for him either. I guess I am saying he could lose to Sanhagen. But like, look, like, why would you want to risk your like title shot opportunity? Like, because he has a win over the champion, right, Peter Yan, which a lot of people think was a robbery. But say what you want, I mean, he has a win over him. So right now, like, it could be either him or it could be Umar. Umar's probably more deserving. I mean, Merab should be getting that instant rematch right now. Like, let's be honest, that's probably what's gonna happen right now at Bantamweight. But yeah, it should be. I mean, they're probably gonna go with fucking O'Malley over. If Merab loses to Peter Yan, they're probably gonna go with. I feel like they're gonna go with fucking O'Malley, man. I feel like they're gonna be. That's what they're gonna do. I just have this funny feeling they're gonna give it to O'Malley, and people are gonna hate on it, but UFC they don't care, man. They want O'Malley as champion. I mean, they gave him an instant rematch over fucking against Merab. Remember? Instant rematch over fucking against Merab. Like other guys have to go out there put in work, right? Fucking Umar has to go out there win 2 fights in a row after losing to Merab. Fucking what's the other guy's name? Peter Yan has to go on a 3-5 win streak, even though he's a former champion, to get that rematch with Merab. Like, but O'Malley didn't have to do anything other than fucking just being White's favorite fighters. White House main card win. Breaking news: Deporia versus Anshu Jubilee, bro. Let's go. Anshu Jubilee's gonna fucking submit him in the first round. Put your house on Anshu Jubilee round 1 submission. That's gonna happen. But guys, I'm gonna go with Brahalio. I'm going with Brahalio by 3rd round TKO or decision. I think he's gonna win this fight. I think this is a bad. Even before already losing to Brendan Allen, I would have said Brahalio is gonna beat him. I still had him winning, even if they made this fight before the Brendan Allen fight. All right, let's talk about this main event, man. Am I sleeping on Charles Oliveira, Charlie Olives? Like he made me money in that fucking Gamrot fight, bro. Because I was waiting to fade Gamrot for a long time. Because I actually bet him in that Hooker fight. I can't believe he lost the fucking Hooker, bro. How the hell did Gamrot lose the fucking Hooker? Crazy. Goofy Order might be back, bro. I mean, he's gonna have to get his work done early because I don't think he's gonna go well for him the later this fight goes. Probably has a better gas tank than him. He's a little bit more technical in the feet. But I mean, he is a big underdog though, so I know people are just gonna bet him blindly at the big price. I do think the odds are a little bit wide though, because Kyle historically isn't the most dangerous guy at middleweight and 185, and fucking already used to fight at heavyweight. I mean, he's fought at light heavyweight before. He's a big dude. So that's probably why people want to bet him. What do you guys think about this main event, man? I really like this fight not to go the distance. I think there's no way like this fight should not go the distance. It should not go 25 minutes. Like the only way I see this fight going 25 minutes is if Oliver like can backpack Max Holloway, control him on the ground for a couple of rounds, and then Max Holloway is teeing off on him a little bit. Oliver gets dropped to the back and he recovers like that, and Max Holloway doesn't follow him to the ground. But I think Max is the type of guy who's gonna follow him to the mat. I think Holloway should win, man. He should get this. I mean, this seems really fucking square. But Holloway, with the striking defense that Oliveira has, he's got no striking defense. He doesn't fucking move his head. He's not going to be cutting angles out there. Doesn't have any footwork. He's just a guy who's going to march you down and just walk in straight line. That's why he got knocked out by Topuria so fast, right? Because he was walking straight into Topuria's fucking range. And he paid the price for that. If it's a 0-round fight, Ardier should gas on us. I mean, it's a 0-round fight. It is a gas. He's probably not gonna gas out completely, but if he goes out there like trying to finish Kyle early and you can't get him out of there, I think he's gonna slow down a little bit. Even in the Jordan Mearshart fight, he was slowing down in the second round. I'm going Max by KO. I mean, I know everyone's on Max Holloway, so that does scare me a little bit. But I'm gonna go Max by KO. I think that KO makes a lot of sense, man. That KO does make a lot of sense. Guys, this is the cycle parlay that I'm doing. Max by KO. No, actually, Max by finish. Max by finish. That's the cycle parlay. I got 2 cycle parlays on this card, and I got like 2 leg parlays, KO and Max Holloway. So I got Max by KO or submission. Rosa Jr. by submission. I mean, this one's kind of this fight could go the distance. I mean, but I think plus 420 ain't all that bad for him by submission because he's a grappler. I mean, he's supposed to win. He could find a submission. Like Rafa has good submission defense, but it's only a matter of time he's gonna get subbed again. I think. And then I like Summer Darcy by decision. I think this one's gonna cash plus fucking 2588. I mean, you can get a DraftKings boost on DraftKings like get that to plus 3,500, maybe plus 3,200 on DraftKings with the 30% boost. You like Fawn as a dog better. I mean, if you like him, maybe you get a bet on him. Put him in a money line. Just take his money line. I mean, you could find a KO, could win by decision. Oliveira strong, bro. If he could scramble with Ehrman on the ground, almost submitted him. Max is easy money for submission. You think so? You think so? I mean, he did. I mean, well, let me say this, right? Like, what's Arman's style? He's gonna go out there wrestle you. Is he not gonna wrestle? Is Max Holloway gonna go out there shoot takedowns against Oliveira? I don't think so. Is he? I think that's kind of where I would have to disagree with you on that, Nico. But you do have a point though. He's a big dude. I mean, Oliveira is huge for the weight class. But like, look, Arman's style is to wrestle, right? And I actually bet on Arman to win in over 1.5 rounds in that fight because I knew Arman's gonna have to go through some adversity early. Like he's gonna have to go through some danger because he's gonna go out there shoot takedowns on you. Arman's not a better striker than Max Holloway, and he was out striking Charles Oliveira in the second, third round a little bit too. I'm not saying Oliveira can't win. He's dangerous. He's finished so many guys in the UFC. Like he's definitely dangerous. Charles is gonna be in Max's face all night, pressuring probably. I mean, but he's gonna be running into counters. I think. It's going to be a good fight. It's definitely going to be a good fight. But this is the one parlay that I'm playing. And the other one that I like is, the other one that I did is Summer Darcy by decision. I mean, I hope he doesn't fucking knock him out. I'm going to be pissed if he knocks out his Aguilar. I did Ferreira by KO. Bruno Ferreira by KO. Where the hell is Ferreira by KO? Okay, Ferreira by KO. And I got one more leg in here. Oh yeah, I got this fight to end by submission. This Tobias fight ends by submission. This one's like plus 1,900. Ends by submission, so it was plus 1,900. I mean, the lines are moving a little bit. But this one's also like, oh, you guys can't even fucking see it now. Let me see if I can make this a little bit smaller. Move my screen to the side. Okay, this is the one. This is the other parlay that I like on this card. Like cycle parlay. I mean, we can do something like decision parlays, I guess. Let's do a decision parlay now. Um, okay, maybe maybe Garbrandt Bidisism. You can do Cody Durden Bidisism also. I mean, he's fighting a guy who's durable. The only way he's gonna win if he can wrestle nonstop. Okay, so yeah, we can do higher Leo Bidisism too, and Garbrandt Bidisism, and you can do like, I guess you can do shit. Yeah, I guess you can do some Darcy Bidisism too, like plus 2000. I mean, like this isn't prop. Like I like playing a lot of these like Method of Victory props. Like don't put more than like 20, like 10, 20 bucks on these because they're risky. I mean, they're crazy plus money for a reason. John Pork's side killed. Who you got? Is that actually a match that's happening, or is that just rumors? Thank Jesus for FanDuel. Thank Jesus. No, FanDuel's kind of like, I don't like FanDuel, like, but I like them for prop. But like, bro, like they banned me before. Like they banned me on their platform before. So I kind of like, I don't like them that much anymore. But I'm not using. I have an account with them, which isn't under my name. So like, under my family member's name now that I'm using on FanDuel now. So they still have me banned on their fucking platform. John Perk. I don't know if that's like actually happening though. I know people have been waiting for John Perks to get a fight in UFC. It's not, hasn't been. We haven't had any news about. Let me see. Is that really happening? Let me see if I can like see this. Big Marcel. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this fight announcement, right? Let me move my fucking screen to the other side of my camera. Look, what do you guys think about this one, man? Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. What do you all think about this one? DraftKings store. Yo, if you start winning money, they're gonna do that to you. Like they did that to me on fucking. No, I mean DraftKings. I've actually never had an issue with DraftKings. I've only had issues with FanDuel, Betway. It's fucking annoying, bro. But I like FanDuel for props. The props are so much better. Like you get much better prices on there. That's the only thing I like on there. DraftKings is actually chill though. Like unless you're winning like fucking thousands of dollars every single week, like then yeah, then they'll like probably limit you. But I won like crazy parlays in DraftKings before. Never had an issue. On Betway, I remember like when I won like, bro, I won like fucking $1,300 one time one night, and then I'm trying to withdraw my money. This was like 5 years ago. This was like years ago on Betway because that was the only book that we used to be able to gamble on in Canada here a couple of years back. And they were like asking for my passport, my fucking birth certificate, bro. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like why the hell? Like when I'm depositing money into your fucking book, you don't ask me for any of that information. And then they took a month like to pay me my money. And they don't. I was the only guy that used to do this to. They've done this to a lot of people. When you win money on these books like Betway, they'll ask you for your passport, your birth certificate. It's super annoying. I don't know why they do that shit. They banned me years ago because I asked if they did birthday credit on my. What's the birthday credit? I don't know anything about that. Legally in the US, they have to. It's called Know Your Customer. Even like I mean, FanDuel is like the fucking chat. Remember, like when you need to talk to them, like on chat, they're like the fucking worst people to deal with. Like they don't listen to you on there, and it's to prevent money laundering. Is that why? What? I don't know. Yo, what's going on, Antoine? How you doing, guys? Go check out Antoine's podcast. He did a breakdown for this card. Betting apps should be banned. It's against Christianity. I mean, fucking hell, bro. I mean, it shouldn't be banned. It should be legal as long as you're like over 18. It's your own fucking choice. If you don't want to gamble, you don't have to gamble. No one's forcing you to gamble. Betting is Jewish agenda. You think? You really think so? I mean, this is the fucking betting breakdown stream. Maybe you shouldn't be in here, Nico, if you think it's against Jewish agenda. It's not regulated, but they actually pay you. They actually fucking pay out. I mean, BetOnline actually pays you out. Like they'll charge you a withdrawal fee, but they actually pay you out. Betting is okay. The limit is when you're betting your life savings or getting in debt. Bet what you can lose. No, if you start winning like if you like, I don't bet that much fucking. My units are only $100, bro. I don't bet fucking 2K. Like the most I bet on a fight was $800. Like that's the most I bet on a fight, and it was that fucking live bet, in that Usman and Edwards fight when he got head kicked because I live bet that fight in the second round. We all know what happened in the fifth round. um, if a bookie was run by Indians, you'd never again. You'd never else. Why are Indians catching shots, bro? I mean, I think they would pay out. I actually think they would be paying out. I mean, if I was a bookie, I would be paying out. I mean, you're gonna be out of business. I mean, if you don't be paying out your customers. But what do you guys think about this matchup, man? Fucking Volkov versus Waldo, of course, is Acosta, taking place on May the 9th. UFC. I mean, is this a pay per view card? I'm not sure this is a pay per view card, but you know what I think's gonna happen here? Like, you know what I think's gonna happen? I don't know if I'm the only one. I think Waldo's gonna go out there look for takedowns in this fight. That's what I think's gonna happen. I think he's gonna go back to his wrestling roots. Even though I don't think Waldo's like the best wrestler out there, but I think he might be good enough to like get takedowns on Volkov and just control him, make this really fucking boring. Because if he's struck in a striking match with Volkov, I don't think he's gonna win this fight. I really don't. I think he's gonna have to fucking get those takedowns. I think Volkov's just way too sharp on the feet in the stand up. I think Waldo's gonna win by decision, like just getting takedowns. It's probably gonna be like a 29-28 decision, maybe even a split. So I would take this fight to go the distance. I think that might be kind of sneaky, right? I mean, do you guys think Volkov's gonna finish Waldo Cortez Acosta, who's only been dropped once? I think he went the distance with Pavlovich. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Waldo could win by decision, just getting takedowns over and over, controlling fucking. Volkov still doesn't have the greatest takedown defense. Have you seen what the casinos do when you start winning? I've seen like people like when they win a lot of money on those slots, they say the machine malfunctioned, right? They fucking bring that up when people I don't know, I've seen stuff like on YouTube and people winning like millions of dollars and they say the machine malfunctioned when they win. What other news we got from Big Marcel? Well, look, we got Norma Dumont versus Jocelyn Edwards fight coming up. Man, this one is tricky. I think Norma's gonna win this fight. I don't think Norma's gonna get taken on by fucking Actually, maybe she will get taken on now that I think about it, because fucking Vieira's different level though. Kevin Vieira was taking on Norma Dumont, and I'm happy she won that fight somehow. Which on volume, I guess he won the Vieira fight. I know you're gonna get crazy like crazy, bro. Take a little break, man. You need a break from that. This is gonna be a good fight, though. I mean, they both have crazy cake. This is the cake where it's a cake fucking fight right here. Demon's got the biggest dump truck on her. So does Jocelyn Edwards. I mean, it's a fucking crazy fight. Look, we got Antoine already there, bro. He's already fucking there. Antoine, are you still in the chat right now? He's already out there, so happy. Look how happy he is. Look how happy Antoine is right now for this fight. He can't wait for this, bro. He can't fucking wait for this fight. Look, bro, Dina fucking White with this poly market chain. Isn't that like $1 million chain? Like the fucking poly market chain. I know they gave one of those to Anthony Joshua too, right? Yeah, they actually gifted him a chain like that on for the Jake Paul fight. I remember. Kevin, fucking crazy Kev, John Jones versus Alcapura coming soon. Man, I don't know if I could I trust Kevin Crazy Kev's sources. We got Sadiqa versus Medeiros coming up soon. I mean, fucking hell. I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna go with Medeiros here. I think Sadiqa is kind of overrated. I really do. I think he's overrated. I think this is gonna be like, I don't know who's gonna be the favorite. Maybe Medeiros will be like -110. Sadiqa will be -110 here. Yo, shout out Antoine. Yeah, you couldn't wait for that fight. I know he's so excited for that one. How about Vallejo's and Josh Emmett? I think Vallejo's is gonna knock him out. I really do. I know people haven't knocked out Josh Emmett recently. Like even Ilya Topuria could knock him out, but man, I really do think Vallejo's he's catching him at the right time. He is catching him at the right time right now. I mean, look at these other fights, bro. Fucking Charles Radke is gonna be fighting Jose Henrique. I think fucking Radke is gonna win this one. Win this one. Wow, we got fucking. Oh my god, Bruna Brazil. She's not. She's not gonna. She's probably gonna get knocked out in the first round here. Dots on the rise in the insider trading and poly market. I've heard about that, but I don't fucking care because I don't be on poly market. Bro, you can do so much fraud under the radar with poly market. Holy shit! Yeah, I heard people saying talking about that. That they have insider sources, so they're betting money like crazy and making a lot of money. Yeah, I know you're a fan of those girls, man. It's okay. It's okay. Jocelyn is like a ball of cheese. Great. I mean, she's more. I mean, she's got that fucking bakery behind her. I mean, I want to be in that bakery all day. Kelsey isn't paying out the war of Iran bets. I think they already didn't they already make everyone whole? I don't know. I think the CEOs came out and made a statement. They already paid them their money back. I mean, I think they might have just refunded them. I don't know what the exact thing they did was. Bruno Brazil's not even that fucking hot, bro. He's just like a stick. He's got no fucking ass on her. Like, there's nothing. I don't know why you guys find her hot. But I think she's gonna get fucking brutalized in this fight. I really do. Daenerys gonna beat her ass. Probably submit her in the first round. I think maybe club and sub. I'm gonna go fucking Daenerys by submission. People been like girls don't want to fight Daenerys. They keep pulling out of fights against Daenerys. Coppola versus fucking Norman's husband Marco Tullio. I was like, what the hell is his name again? Is Marco Tullio? Man, I'm probably gonna go with fucking Coppola here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. I think Tullio is. I don't know. He could win this one. I feel like. I think people are gonna sleep on him now. Oh my god, bro! Gautier versus fucking Ozzy Diaz. God, can you guys believe Gautier's only 23 years old? By the way, this guy might be the oldest looking 23-year-old on this planet. He's got to be one of them. Denara actually knows how to shake her ass. No lie. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not really my type though. It's not really my type. She looks too manly for me. Too masculine for me. But she knows. He knows how to shake that ass for sure. You're not wrong. All right, guys. I'm gonna be out of here soon. We've been here almost 2 hours now. I mean, we got DV Grand versus Adrian fucking Luna Martinetti. You guys remember this guy from Contender Series? Had a crazy war on Contender Series. I think DV Grand's gonna fucking teach him a lesson here. I really do. Like I already said, Grand crafty wet lesson incoming. Because I gotta take it easy. I'll be back later for the fight companion for UFC 326 later around 5 o'clock. I haven't even had breakfast this morning, but I'm gonna go get some food right now. I'm fucking starving right now. I just wanted to do a live stream early, talk about the Patchy mix situation, talk about everything that's been going on. I appreciate you guys being here this early, hanging out with me. I think Grant's gonna win. I think he's gonna win this fight by probably by decision. I think by decision against Martinetti. I think Martinetti is kind of overrated. I hope Grant is gonna be underdog here. I think he will be underdog because he got knocked out by fucking Charles Johnson Ray last time with the brutal fucking knee up the middle. I think he'll be an underdog, but he's gonna win. Also with Arteaba, I think that's just some specimen, bro. The guy's a fucking. He's got a crazy physique. I mean, for sure. I don't even think I can get that physique, even if I fucking work out every fucking minute of every hour. What happened with Patchy Mix? He got knocked out, bro, in Rizin. He got knocked out in Rizin by a 19-year-old kid. And he was supposed to win that fight. He was almost minus 500 favorite, 5-1. And he gets knocked out, I mean, brutalized by a 19-year-old who probably is a good prospect, I mean, in Rizin. But yeah, it's crazy. His fall off is crazy for Patchy Mix. All right, guys, I'll be out. I gotta sign off. I'll see you guys later, man. Companion for UFC 326 later at 5 o'clock. I'll get the stream up by then. And your boy's gotta go out there and eat right now, man. I gotta get a fucking mean breakfast right now. Get some eggs, some sausages, some fucking bread toast. Get some coffee in me, so I gotta get a workout in so I feel better later. Brutal KO at Octagon, bro. My bet lost already, bro. What the fuck? What happened? Frame Punk, he got knocked out? Really? Really? How the hell did he get knocked out? Are you trolling me right now? I can't. Oh, are you talking about Severino? I mean, that if he got knocked out, I mean, it is what it is. That could happen to him. If he got knocked out, I mean, it is what it is. Bro, you're fucking crazy, man. Okay, I gotta be out of here. No, you guys are just trolling me.